Hello. So I'm sitting here in the porch and I'm just thinking back on the year. So if I sound a bit hollow, that's why. And also, if you hear any creaking, it's the door that I'm leaning on. Um, but yeah, I just can't believe it's this time of the year again. I don't even know where this year has gone to. Um, it's been a very emotional year for me this year, and I'm still trying to adjust myself to that. Um, there are times when I didn't know if I could see the light ever again. Put it that way. I didn't want to see the light. I just wanted to close my eyes and go into a very deep sleep. Um, I'm lucky that I have my family around and that I have Charlie around. They've supported me through so much this year, and whenever I think things are coming to an end and things are going to look up, something else happens which knocks me back, and I just go back into that little hole of mine in the dark place, and I don't want to do that. I know this is through the healing process that I am going through, and it is so tough. I didn't think it was going to be this tough, but it is, and I don't know how to deal with it at times. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to carry on, to get through it, to get to the next stage. I'm just trying to go through it all. Um, I did, well, I can't even speak. It's been so long since I've done a video, I can't even remember how to speak properly. But I sometimes wake up, and sometimes during the day something will come back to me, like a flashback of when I was younger. Nothing really bad happened to me when I was younger. It was just mainly the bullying that got to me, and it was mental bullying more than anything, and that got stuck in my head. And I started to believe it. I started to believe what they said about me, and I started to give up on myself. And even now, talking about it is kind of raw, and I just can't believe how much it has affected me through my whole life. I have so many trust issues because of those people. And I have been to a therapist, I have talked about it, but all they did was reopen the wounds, and that was it. I didn't really get any conclusion to it. All I got was to write a letter to the person or people that did this to me and either burn it or send it to them. And I burnt it, and yeah, it did help me. It helped me a lot, and I no longer feel angry to those people. It's just the raw emotion now. I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying to conquer myself in believing that what they said was not true. That I am better, that I am worthy of living, basically. So I think that's what I need to do. That's what I'm going through in this healing process, is trying to go through the dark areas in my life and come through them. But there are times where I can't see the light, where I can't find the answer to help me get through that. And now that box is opened and everything is flooding out, I don't know how to deal with it. The last video I made about the healing process, I said I was scared of opening it because I didn't want to feel like that again. And that's what's happened. It's scary because I hate feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this, and there's no real reason why I should be feeling like this. There's so much going on in my life that is so good, and yet all I can focus on is the negative, and it sucks. And on top of all that, I have people judging me on my health because I'm not I don't know, I'm not sort of normal in my health wise. I have health issues. I am partly disabled, I guess. My legs, my arms, every joint in my body does not work fully. But because people cannot see that, they judge me and say that I should be working, I shouldn't be moaning about something that I don't have. It's all in my head, and it's not in my head. When I wake up every morning, I don't want to wake because of the fucking pain that shoots through me. Some nights I can't even sleep because of it. I wouldn't put this on anyone else, and I'm one of the lucky people because I haven't got it as bad as other people. I can still move my fingers, I can still do things with my hands, but even that is getting limited. Some days I even have trouble to dress myself. And that is not because of my weight, it's because of my joints, my bones. And I'm just sick and tired of people judging me just because of my appearance instead of actually listening to what I've said. I hate people who do that. They don't realize how much hurt and suffering it causes to someone. There are people who've killed themselves because of what these people have said, because they don't believe them, that they have something wrong with them. And I never wanted to be like this, but there isn't anything that can help me. No painkiller, no medication can help me. I've tried most of the medication and all of them will just have no effect on me, or I will vomit before I can even take the goddamn tablet because it is that revolting. And if I did take it, I couldn't even keep anything down for that day. There's ones that made me feel so low that I didn't know what I was doing. I've tried so many medication. My doctor laughs when it comes to trying new medication because she's tried They've all tried. They have a list of all the medications that I've tried and failed with. So there isn't really anything that I can do, that I can take, that's going to be a miracle for me to cure my joints. I've tried herbal medicine and that doesn't work. Sometimes Reiki helps just for that little bit, but then I go back into that pain and I'm sort of shivering at the moment. So if the camera is shaking, I'm sorry. It's kind of cold. But I'm just sick of people trying to judge me on my appearance and not actually listen to what I say when it comes to my health. It just makes me so angry that people think they are entitled to do that. And some of these, when I was younger, it was doctors. When I was growing up, they would just say it was growing pains, and that was it. They didn't look at me. They didn't look at my fingers. My fingers are crooked. Sort of swan neck deformity, where my knuckles are not on the right side. And I am, like I said, I am lucky that I can still move my hands, my fingers. But I'm noticing that my fingers are starting to drop more and more. And I'm starting to get pain more and more in my fingers. And I'm not able to use my hands as much as I used to. So I'm not even going to go on and saying about what I can and can't do, because it's my pride. I don't want to admit it. I want to try and keep some of my pride, some of my independence, if that makes sense. But that, upon this whole healing process and trying to get through the dark days of my past and losing someone, the round about the beginning of November, we lost someone very close in Charlie's family. So we are now trying to deal with that. Oh God. I do not want to start this video all over again because I know I'll just be worse. I'm just so glad you can't bloody see me. I'm a wreck. So yeah, we're trying to deal with that. She was amazing. She made me believe in myself, basically. And because I've already lost my grandparents, it's also bringing back all those memories and emotions that I thought I put to rest. So it's just a little bit difficult now. It sucks when I'm this emotional. Sometimes I hate being like this. I hate having my heart on my sleeve at times, but at the same time, I'm happy that I have this because I can express myself. I can be true to my inner self and everything that comes with it. But it's times like these, the waterworks just start and I cannot stop them. It's like the leaky tap that won't properly shut off. It sucks. But this year has been so emotional, and I'm still trying to deal with it. And I know next year is going to be a hell of a ride as well. And now something is in my eye and it's annoying me. But next year is going to be a hell of a ride. I can feel it. But I know I'm going to be stronger in the new year than I was this year. This year I was not prepared for it. Everything jumped on at me all at once, and I have had no clue how to deal with it. But taking it day by day is helping, and having my family, having Charlie around has helped me so much. And I'm so lucky to have them. I hate it because I hate putting them through that and seeing me like this. Because, like I said, I want to be independent. I'm very much like my mum, who wants to be independent as well. So when this happens to us, we have to break down those walls and let people in to help. And it hurts in a way. It hurts my ego in a way, I guess, my pride, because I don't want that. I want to do everything on my own, sort of thing. I want to do this. I want to be able to handle everything and everything be fine, but I can't. I'm now admitting that I can't do that. But I don't even know. Jeez, this video is long. I'm so sorry. Don't think I've ever made a video this long before, just rambling on about everything. But that's really what's been happening with my year, with why I've been very quiet on YouTube and on my Facebook page and on my blog. It's just trying to deal with this, and then comes along my health and my spirituality, and it's like, hello, jump on the next coach sort of thing. And also trying to deal with personal things as well. I just really hope next year is going to be better. It's going to be tough, like I said, but I hope it's better. I really do.